Okay. So let's see if we can't move this over just a smidge. All right. So here we are this morning. I have to go over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys see things. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you are all having a great Friday. I had to think about that for a minute, what day it was. All right, it's coming up. I'm probably going to have to turn off the sound so we may get a little noise. Probably have to. There we go. All done. So this is going to be my new live quote unquote schedule for now. Trying to get a little more planning into my week. I see there are a few people in here. Hello to everybody who's in the room. I hope that you're having a wonderful morning. So, I'll just leave this here for a minute while I get myself all situated. And then I think we're just going to do the inside cover today, which shouldn't take very long. And then we're going to call it quits. Hey, JD, how are you today? Good morning. So it should be a short stream today. And every Friday we'll be working on this big book. I may work on it off and on throughout the week, but I'll always, until we finish it, be probably doing it on Fridays. That's good. No more crazy snow. It's been kind of a weird year for weather. So that's what we're looking at for my quote-unquote schedule. I remembered my glasses this morning, so that's a plus. Oh, sure. Morning, Mikey. Morning. All right, so inside of the front cover. So since this folds down like that, I think, but I'm not going to worry about getting it all the way to the end on the inside. Well, maybe. Let's see. There's still a little strip there, so we'll go with my original plan, which was to put that in there. And then I was going to use this other page to make a little pocket. So I think we'll go with that. So, what happened yesterday? Els and Mr. Mike went out and ran some errands. And I stayed home and I did not go live because I'm not going to go live on Thursdays. Els does a live on Thursday afternoon, and then Brooke has the creepy baby, which I really enjoy going to. And plus I'm doing the 100-day project. So I thought maybe just don't go live on Thursdays unless there's some super special reason to do that. And then, so I watched Brooke's creepy baby, and that was a lot of fun. She started a new page last night where it makes the creepy baby slide up and down the page. I've never seen that technique where you could put something on a page where there's like a window or whatever, and you can pull it up and down like in a pop-up book. When things move up and down, it's that sort of idea. So that was interesting. She didn't get it all done, but we got a good start on it. And I like watching Brooke work on different techniques, but one of the big reasons to go is that it's just fun. So I did that, and then Els had some technical difficulties with her computer yesterday. So she went out and had to get a new portable hard drive for her images because they were eating up a lot of her space on her computer. So that was a thing that happened. And she did her live, of course, and I was there, and some of you were there. And I can't talk and glue at the same time. So we've learned something else about me. To concentrate on where the glue is going. All right, so those are things that happened yesterday. I've been watching other people's 100-day challenge, and of course I've been obsessing on Instagram with people who are doing the 100-day challenge. I'll put a couple of links tomorrow or in the description box later for places that you can go. Should probably put them in my video for my collage today. So I'll put a couple of links in my video for my collage today to kind of showcase some of the other people doing the 100-day challenge, because I think it's fun to see other people, make their progress and what projects they're working on, and I like to share that with other people. We get the glue off the inside there. And let me find my bone folder. I put all my toolies away at night.
Hi, son. Tried saying good morning to you a little bit ago, but you didn't hear me. I don't think.
I don't know.
No?
No. I thought you meant like earlier in the day. I was like, I just told you guys.
No, when you let them out, I was saying, hello, good morning, son. Mikey. Didn't hear a thing.
That's the normal.
So
It's a thing. So good morning, son. How are you today?
Okay. Actually walked over there. So I was gonna ask you. Can I use some of the whatchamacallit, metal BBs for the air system for a craft project I'm doing?
Oh, what?
Craft project, making a paracord holder.
The BBs come in how?
You add weight to it so it actually makes the snaps out of the music.
Okay. They're not polished.
all right, so we're almost done putting this on.
From the stuff I had done to them. But yeah, you can have all of them if you want. It should be on the...
All right, so there's that part.
Okay, I'll find it for you. I don't remember where I put it offhand right now.
That's fine.
Sorry, I went to bed
I
late,
don't know. There's just crickets in the room today.
1:30, 2 o'clock this morning.
I understand.
And I was up at
Maybe there's another live stream going on. I didn't really have time to look before I came on. So it's
the
possible
auto
that there is just another live stream going on.
Understand.
And let me open up a window and see where everybody might be.
all the way around.
Or they just figured out I'm boring and they're not coming. That is a definite possibility.
Right?
I'm just going to trim this to 6 inches real quick.
It's good now.
Just like that, because God wasn't seen properly, it was having some sensor go off. Yeah, it was like gas.
Small impact.
I thought it was like a gas pressure sensor or some shit.
Yes, because the evaporate, the vapor have to go back
Yeah.
I need.
to the charcoal thing and all that other stuff. I have experienced the Tyler too the other day. That's
So let's trim this down real quick.
yeah, that
Let's see.
thing being not tight on there
Going over here.
was giving. I think that's where it was
Oh,
coming
there.
from.
Miss Pearl is having a sale, so I'm sure that's where everybody is. Everybody loves Miss Pearl's sales.
That's good.
So that is a definite possibility.
Yeah, the rotors, I guess, will work. Was it stuff that was
I'm just gonna cut a couple of hinges here.
fixing all that. So the tune's about $850.
So I can have a little bit of give in that pocket that I'm making.
Those moms. Mine's gonna go to pay some other bills down. So, but yeah, you need to write this minute.
I don't know. This is just a project I'm working on over the next week or so, but whenever you find it.
Okay.
I was just gonna start some laundry and get some coffee, wake up slowly.
All right, so we're almost ready to do this whole pocket thing.
And so whenever you find it. Yeah, I'm making up her put bullets and then put over here.
Don't know her. She's from Natasha's channel. She's she's a really nice lady. I'll get a link for her channel over here. Give me just a second. She does a really nice sales, lace and stuff, but she does right now she does a lot of sales. But she offers good prices. Some fun items. This is Miss Pearl's channel. If you ever want to check it out, or if you want to go check it out right now, that is all good to me. She's a really nice lady. I bought from her in the past. I just don't have the money to do it right now. But I think she's had a sale almost every day this week. So even if I had money by now, I wouldn't have any. So I probably wouldn't be there anyway. Michelle's probably not awake. She's a night owl. And Witchy's probably not awake. And Curly's probably busy at the evil 4-letter word. Hi, Ray. How are you? Hey, Tammy. Welcome, welcome. In case you guys weren't aware, Miss Pearl is having a sale. There's a link up there in the chatty box if you want to check her out. I'm not sure how long she's been on. Let me take a peek. Oh, nope, she's not having a. Well, it says live now, but it says 4:17. Oh, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And she started 4 hours ago. So I think she's on the East Coast.
Actually, it's that zip zap.
But it's been going on for a little while. And I believe Miss Keisha mods for her.
Because they got that store to the right, those auto shops to the left.
It was an auction, no content. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Miss Pearl doesn't really. I'm sure she is a crafter, but I've never seen her do crafting on her channel. It's I think it's for sales.
System pretty much.
So, but she doesn't do. I don't think she does auctions. I think she just does set price. But I haven't got any money, so that's not the place for me. This makes me want things I can't have. Hi, Tina. How are you? Michelle, I thought you'd still be in bed, you night owl, you. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing such not exciting stuff right now. I'm inking the edges of these hinges, even though probably nobody will ever see them. It just makes me feel better about life. So we were just discussing the lack of people in the room, and then people started showing up. So welcome, welcome. Let me throw this back up here now that there's more people in the room. This is kind of how I'm going to be operating for the next few weeks. I put some thought into it last night about, because some lives I just feel like I'm not prepared, or I have no idea what I'm really going to do. You got up about an hour ago. Seems like Stacy was on. Oh my goodness.
Tyler still here, or did he go to work?
I think he's at work.
Okay. So I guess I'm walking back over.
Oops.
Who wants to get back here every time?
Car's at the shop.
Did you ask him if he would take you? Because
No.
he may plan to come back.
Yeah.
If he knows
If
that.
he does, he does, and if he doesn't, he doesn't. I wasn't going to wake him up because I left here and had the car over there at 7:30 this morning.
Oh, getting it all smogged and stuff?
No, brakes fixed all the way around.
Ooh, nice.
Front rotors are getting completely changed out.
Yay.
There was a stud that was cracked on the back end.
Oh, is that what was wrong with the whole thing? Like,
No.
why the lights were coming on?
E-brake cable broke.
Oh,
So
that's no good.
Yes, I'm starting to wonder at this point, what else was there?
I don't know. I think we're starting to run out of shit to fix on this thing.
I think you run the gamut. Unless you're going to cycle back through, but stuff doesn't break that quick.
I've only replaced one of the two fuel pumps on it. I got the other side I could still do, but half the fuel system, the entire coolant system has been done. I even replaced the radiator myself. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, that was fun.
Hi, Aaron. Well, I think if you're running out of things to do, you're just running out of, then it'll be fixed, right? You
It'll
don't
be
have to worry
completely
about
fixed.
it.
It'll be like a brand new friggin' car. Yay!
Then all that'd be left is to paint it, right?
Now, if it
I ain't
just-
doing that shit.
I didn't say you had to do it.
Car's just a piece of shit.
Well, your mom loves that piece of shit.
I know she does, and that thing hates me.
Has it got it out for you? You're convinced.
I think we might save you from that, son. We'll find another
Curly
way.
hiss, girl hiss. I went from nobody in the room to lots of people.
I need
Uh-oh.
something like a small type thing.
You left at 2:30. I saw that she was on for a super, super long time. And I just don't have that kind of stamina. Brooks, I'm good for maybe an hour or two, and I used to do the marathon streams, but I just can't anymore.
They do get exhausting.
Like way back, I used to be on with Natasha for, 3, 4, 5 hours a day. But that stuff, it really gets to you. Plus, I don't get anything else done all day, if that's what I do. Oh, Tina says, too bad you don't live closer. Her husband's a car painter.
Oh, hey, yeah. That'd be nice.
I believe Miss Tina lives in Texas, but I could be wrong.
That's not too far away.
I'm not sure, though. Where are you at, lovely Tina? I can never remember where people are from until, I know Curly's in Utah, but I've known Curly forever. And I know JD's in New York. Louisiana. She's in Louisiana.
Oh,
She's right near our witchy.
yeah.
You're getting a lot of fussy cutting done? Are you working from home now, Curly? Or are you just brazenly doing it openly at work at the 4-letter word? I'm putting the hinges on before I ink the edges because I want to give the glue a little time to dry before I stick it in the book. So I just went with kind of a generic inside. Um, so
Oh, you didn't spoon it.
Brenda, hi Brenda, how are you?
She's like, "Eh." Okay.
Being grumpy mood lately.
Everybody has their moments. I stayed at it last night till I couldn't focus anymore. You guys are troopers, that's for sure. I saw your Michelle, I saw your pictures that you did and I thought they were beautiful. And then you were making beads out of them. That's kind of exciting. Yeah, otherwise you're waking up at night. That's kind of bad. You don't want to be waking up at night. I've done that before. Well, I worked like second and third shift for a long time. So I used to regularly sleep during the day. I'm a napper though. I love naps. As everyone here is well aware, I love my naps.
I like a good nap.
I'm pretty sure Mike's code word for naps is I'm going to go watch some TV.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Been that way for a few years.
That took me a little while to get up to speed, you know?
Well, when you know you've seen everything that you're interested in on Netflix, HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, all them, and you go, yeah.
I really got to turn the TV on more.
That's okay. My coworker now says, I'm just gonna lay down for a few minutes. Now I'm just gonna feel a little tired. Eyes hurt, looking at the screens all the time. And I'm done for like 4 hours.
I go in and I'm going to read,
Yeah, that's her code word.
which is,
Page and a half, maybe a chapter. Done.
I get a small chapter in every now and then. I did finish a book the other night, though.
Oh, wow.
I know. That's a lot of napping. Oh, somebody's alive in the other room.
No. I was just starting to work on my tea, too.
Oh, tea. I haven't had any tea today. That's what I'll do after the stream.
Maybe I have my wonderful son pour me
So,
some hot
let's
water in
see.
there, too, about like that.
I guess it would have to. Did you make a lot of beads or just the little pile that you showed? Your brain works like it. Oh, you know what? I need one for
Took
the.
care of you when you were sick. You got your clothing.
Do I need one for the
food,
bottom?
electric, water.
How much?
You didn't. And
How
you
much
didn't
lift
end
do
up
I really want
being-
that to have? I think I just want the ones on the side to give it a little looseness when I slide stuff in the pocket. But I don't know if I want a hinge on the bottom. I should probably just put a hinge on the bottom and stop being a big baby about it, right?
There you go, all set. Just
All
toss
right,
some
let
water.
me make a hinge for the bottom. Give me a second. Aaron, you love naps too? My brain works like a squirrel and can't concentrate for too long. Well, now I have to look at Brenda's thumbnail. I can't say it.
Usually waiting on a phone call from this guy to let me know the car's done.
I know that's always the worst part, right? 'Cause you can't really get into anything else until that happens.
Best I've done was clean up the backyard, hose it down. I'm like, okay, now what?
You know what
I
I
don't want
did?
to really get into anything, you know?
You know what I did? I got out of bed.
Yeah. I think someone else is trying to too.
It sounds like it.
See, I just like woke up. Didn't really done nothing.
That's what I just got out of bed. This is the first thing I've done today. But I was up till like 2 a.m. And I know you were up because I heard you.
I went to bed at about, I want to say like 12:30, maybe 1. That's when I probably fell asleep.
Did you fall asleep with the lights on?
No, I turned them off.
I thought you were up later than that. You were thinking about last night. All the days are running together because we're all in the house all the time.
I mean, And usually for me, days just blend together, so I really don't know what day it is anymore.
You just know tomorrow I have to get up at blah time, right? Are you working today?
Yeah, I go to work at 5. Yeah, that's all I ever really tell days from anymore.
What time you go to work,
Mm-hmm.
or if you work?
Yeah. Other than that, I have it set in my calendar to tell me about important dates like birthdays and anniversaries.
That's probably good. Otherwise, you'll forget everything. It's easy to do.
Nobody believes me when I tell them that, like, in my mind, days just blend together. But, you know,
They do, though. If it's the same every day, you know.
yeah.
You gotta get out of the house more.
Especially for me, because I didn't really have a life outside of this quarantine to begin with. So I'm just like, nothing's really changed.
Mikey, you're only 17. You need to get a little bit of a life.
Yeah.
You gotta get out there. Do some things. Brenda is the original Napster. My life is 2 hours here and 3 hours all at once. You're living large over there. I love a nap. I was in and out all day searching for a missing box and my power cords to the sewing machine. Oh my goodness. I am putting the inside cover on this big book. That is what I am doing. So this is already glued down. This is the inside of the cover. And now I'm making a pocket. But I don't have any 12-inch paper to make a hinge out of because I don't want to waste scrap paper. So I'm making a longer hinge. That's what I'm doing. I know it's not terribly exciting, but it's a thing that's going on. Right? All right, so let's glue these two together to make a longer piece, and I'll trim it down as necessary. I know today's live is not going to be that exciting, but I did make the schedule so that I can have things to do and do better planning for my lives, right? That's the theory, at least. And I won't be magazine harvesting every day. I used a glue book. I used a gutted book and covered it in all blue jeans. Now I need my sewing machine to sew pockets. Ooh, fun! I only nap when I'm sick. You like the page I did yesterday? Which page was yesterday? Hold on. I can never remember from day to day. I got to schedule a pickup for a package today for tomorrow, too. Let's see. Let's look at what. Yes. Oh, the lady with the deer. Here's yesterday's. If anybody hasn't seen it, there's yesterday's collage. I can only nap when the grandkids aren't roaming the house, so basically never. But you like it when I come on. I know, but sometimes I don't have a purpose, and I feel silly coming on when I don't have a purpose. Just need to trim the little bitty bit of it. I've got that almost exactly right. So, yeah, that was yesterday's collage. You've been doing it pretty. I know, but I'm running out of magazines. Unless they open some stores, I'm going to be screwed. Then what will I do? Then you want to watch me sort through magazine images? Nobody wants that bananas bullshit. Okay, we'll put that on the inside there. All right, let's do this. I foiled my own plan by not putting a thing on the back. Yeah, we want it that way. So we want to glue this side. I'm infamous for gluing the wrong side. I've done it many times. You got to peel that stuff off there. It's embarrassing. Well, it's not embarrassing if you're alone in the room, but if you're on a live, you're like, oops, I just totally screwed that up. I think that might be a little too much glue. I think I might have got a little carried away with the glue there. I should probably pull up this other paper back here and not smush this glue down right onto the cover. Oh, and working. Tammy's sewing or attempting to sew. What are you sewing, Miss Tammy? I know Brenda's putting a journal cover and pockets on. You're scanning book pages. Are it for a project or just because you can? Do you do digitals? Inquiring minds want to know. We don't want to glue the inside of the pocket down. All right, so while we're waiting for that to glue dry a little bit, we'll work on the other pocket because that's got to be totally dry before I glue it down. Otherwise, bad things. So let's get all the hinges this time. I'm cutting arms and legs off people. Ooh, Curly's feeling a little bit violent today. Fun stuff, though. So let's just trim this up. These are supposed to be for the banner project, but what the hey. And the only book pages I have on my page, I don't want to have to go in my room and hunt for something. All right, so let's trim these down to 6 inches. There we go. And cut some 2-inch strips. Mwah. Yep, and the new stuff is supposed to be here till the 27th. I skipped out of work early and I am working on a journal page. Nice! You're 2 days behind. Boo. Boo on being behind. Here, and maybe if you ordered a sticky Hannah, let's send you a $400 one. Oh my gosh, did you get your ink? Best Buy sent the wrong ink. I'm cursed. Curly is harvesting body parts. So I scanned them both. So no choosing. Yay, no choosing. I hate it when that happens. Oh, those ink cartridges, they are expensive. That is no lie. All right. Those are all cut. What is instant ink? One day I want to get one of those printers that has the reservoirs that you just fill. I understand it's a little bit less expensive. They send you a cartridge. Oh, so it's like that subscription thing where they monitor your ink and they send you a cartridge so that you never actually run out of ink. Okay. I gets it. And you love that, Curly? You think it's a good service? Awesome. It's fabulous. Great. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Let's glue these two together. I don't know why I put my glue bottle upside down. That was a little silly. Now I gotta wait a minute. It's a program which can pay for sheets with 300 cost. Ah. I think Epson has something similar because I almost always have bought Epson printers. Put my glue upside down. I like that you can, oh, that's good that you can roll over pages. So you don't get penalized if you don't print. So it goes up, so it's like 300 pages for $9.99, and then it goes up from there depending on how many pages you print on average. Nice, I like it. Oh, there we go. Finally getting some glue down there. Okay. I'll remove this off that. Okay, so we'll just glue one side on this. I don't know why I glued both sides on the other one. Make sure I'm not gluing it too short. Okay. Let's see. I love my Canon. I get off-brand ink on Amazon. I had an Epson and I bought off-brand ink for the longest time, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't take it anymore. Yeah, still got to pay for it, girly. Good grief.
Hey, put it out.
I need inkjet for flipping school work, so hubby got me an Epson they didn't have. And I was out of the instant ink program, or I would have had him get one. You'll never go back to doing your own ink. Kat, you have no luck with Epson printers? I have to say, after this last one, whether or not it took the other ink, it was so temperamental that I probably would not buy Epson again. I would probably go to HP. Because everywhere I've worked has had an Epson printer, and they seem to work pretty well. But the Epson was such a pain in the tush, this last one that I owned, that I would probably never buy another one.
Another what?
Epson printer.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It's alive.
yes. Or at least it's faking consciousness really well. That's what I do most days.
Your Epson printer sucked beans. That's not good. Michelle, you like the ink program. You love both your printers. That's such a mom answer. I love both my printers. That's cool. All right, let's get some glue on these things and get on the road here. Oops, that's too much ink right there. It's all globbied out in one part. No globby ink is bad. All right. My Canons have cheap ink, 186 per tank through Abacus 24/7. But both of them need new print heads waiting on them from China. Oh, print head's bad. All right, so yeah, we're stuck with those words upside down. Oopsie. Oops, don't move. Let's just get that smoothed down. You can't play favorites. Not in kids or printers, right? Doesn't work that well. Okay. Cannons TV, yeah. Well, that's good to know, because eventually that's a thing I will need to know. Let's see here. All right. Now we got to put this one in. Somehow this one wound up shorter than the other one, but I think it will be okay. Put some glue on that. Okay. So everybody is doing stuff. Curly's massacring magazine images as we speak for body parts. And I can't glue and talk. So here's another thing that we've learned that I can't do. Goodness gracious. Oops, I meant that to be on the inside, not the outside. Yeah, that's how I want it to be. I did a thing. Hold on. I can still save it. All right. We'll ink the edges now. More inking. Yay, inking. Such fun to watch on a live. Luckily, it's just 4 edges, right? I still have to do my collage today, so that's something I'll be doing later. And last night, what I did was I picked out a bunch of images I like, and I fussy cut them all out before I started trying to record my video. And then I showed what I had chosen. Oops. I got stuff going on. We got some glue on this side. Oopsie. Let's get all of that. Just right there. And it went much smoother. So I think for sure the one day a week that I'm going to do the collage live, which is Wednesday, I will follow that same plan so that you don't have to watch me sort images and stuff. They'll just all be boom, here's what I'm working with, and we'll make it happen. And that way it will go much faster. So yeah, so while I'm waiting for this to dry all the way, we're going to glue this one on first. Because it's ready to go. Let's get it all set up the right way, and I've got it mostly dry. So it's going to go like that. We'll line it up with the bottom and top of the other page. There, so it'll go like that. I think I might put the little circle, half circle in there. Okay, So we're going to do Monday is going to be just a general chat, except for, when there's store announcements. I'll do store announcement always on a Monday. And then that'll be one Monday a month will be the paper pack release for the color of the month. Tuesdays I'll be on at 11 p.m. and that's always going to be Magazine Harvest Day. Unless it's not. Wednesday will be a live collage for the 100-day project. And my plan was to turn the 100-day project into a 365 because I've never completed a full 365 project other than breathing. I'm going to take Thursdays off because that's Els is live and then Brooke is live. And I like to go to the Creepy Baby. And I don't want to be napping during the Creepy Baby, which sometimes happens. Friday's going to be 11 a.m. and we're going to work on the big book. After this, I'm going to have Els put it back together and then we'll just be working on pages. So that will be, hi Sandra, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I know I'm getting a schedule going. It'll change, because I'm like that. But Saturday's going to be 1 p.m. That's always going to be mixed media of some sort. I will tell you guys I have lost all the cards for both games. I don't know where I put them. I don't know if I picked them up and took them in my room, but I cannot find them. So tomorrow's going to be a little interesting. I've got a plan for it. So for anybody who's coming in tomorrow to play mixed media, I do have a plan, even though I can't find the cards. I still have today to maybe find them, so we can hope for that. But just be aware, I have lost all the cards. And they're in plastic bags with a whole pack of cards. I can't find the sticks either, hon. So I think I took the whole thing and set it somewhere. And it's in a quote-unquote safe place. We all know how that goes. Can't be putting stuff in a safe place, man. So there is that. Oh, I was going to put the...
That's what it'll go on spoon before you throw it in your coffee, you know what I mean?
But I have a plan, so don't worry. I don't need to make a whole new set because I have a set, and I don't necessarily want two sets. Chunky.
Okay,
Oh, the creamer. It's not chunky. That's your determining factor.
I told him to put some on a spoon and then, try to taste it a little, make sure that it doesn't taste bad before he goes dumping it in his coffee. I mean, the Best Buy date had wore off,
You guys are crazy. I'm not making a whole new set just to only, then I'll have two sets, and nobody needs two sets. That's silliness. I'm looking for a punch, a circle punch. I guess that will do. It's a 6-inch page. That's a heart. That's not going to work. And I'll have boots on the page. There we go. That's a circle. All right. I found a circle.
It's not your food, Dickwater. Go.
I'm live.
Mikey. She's live.
Sorry.
Get it in the right place. Okay. Oh, it's a scallopy edge. Okay, that'll work. Michelle's back. She was dealing with the pharmacy. Boo on the pharmacy when they're a pain in the butt. Otherwise, they provide you with all kinds of things. So, yay, pharmacy. All right.
You need good drugs.
Mike. All right, where's my bone folder? Drugs are good.
Some are bad.
Well, the kind you get from the pharmacy are usually helpful for you.
Those are usually good, as long as they're dispensed properly.
That is true. Because we know Miss Witchy got dispensed not the correct medication in the correct dosage and caused all kinds of problems for her.
Well, you should have seen it when they did that with her, with Els, with niacin. Oh my God, her skin was on fire.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. I knew a guy who had to take niacin for, I think it was for high blood pressure or hypertension or something, and he would always be red flushed.
Yep.
After he took it, and he didn't like it because it made him feel like he was on fire. Basically,
Yeah, it
That's
makes
what
your
he
skin
said.
crawl. You
He
have too
didn't.
much of it.
But this was like 20 years ago, and he didn't like it at all, and they didn't really have anything else they could give him. I'm sure they have more options now than they did back then. Or maybe that was all the insurance would pay for. I'm not sure. He wasn't that old either. I was 23 and he wasn't too much older than me. You can wash mine. Ooh, they deliver to the door. That's nice. Gotta get the stuff to stick down. Pockets that lift away from the edge. I probably should have used that 3-in-1, huh? So I may have to go back over this with 3-in-1 to get it to stick. I didn't think about that because it's fabric. Switching glues. Tammy, you're so generous to allow her to wash your dishes. Just saying. You have a generous soul. So let's try this 3-in-1 over here on these corners that don't want to stick. Oops, there it went.
No.
It got
Crafting
away.
down, crafting down.
All right, let's see if we can get this to stick over here. I think I just need more on the edges, period. Okay, let's try that. Well, at least they're rinsed. That's a good thing. I don't mind washing the dishes. It's the laundry I hate. I've made a mess over here. Hey, Witchy, how are you? You're not late if you're sleeping, hon. You're right on time for you. That's how it works. You got to do what's right for you. There's no requirements for participation. We're always happy to see you when you get here. All right, so one pocket on. And we've got a little give in that, so I'll be able to put some things in there if I need to. Nice. I'm going to have to put a few embellishments on there. I made a few marks on the paper, so maybe we'll put something, some lace or something down that edge. We shall see. People licking each other in the room. You love the color. So that's the inside. That's the outside. And this is the front cover. So now we're going to work on the back cover, but I already have the piece already done for this, but I have to ink edges on the big piece. Where'd the big piece go? Whoa. 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 Throwing stuff everywhere. That's how I roll. Y'all know me. Crazy throwing stuff around Amy. All right. So let's put the scallopy edge thingy on here. I don't know what you call this, where it makes it easier for you to stick your fingers in there. All right. So just eyeballing it because I suck at measuring things. All right. There's that. Now we have a weird, it looks like somebody took a bite out of it. See, I got a little glue on the outside here. So I'll probably need to put some embellishments on these just to make myself feel better about life. Okay, first, before you try and glue anything down, silly, let's ink the edge on this big one. Fighting allergy and sinus crud. My allergies are crazy too, Tina. That doesn't, negate your issues in any way. I'm with you. Well, no fun. No bueno. I've had to double up on my sinus meds. I take it twice a day now to keep it working. But there's always been a time of the year where I've had to do that. Go twice a year for the... I'm inking things, so you can't really see what I'm doing. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the color. I try to pick normal stuff, This will be on the inside, so you won't be able to see it once the book is sandwiched together. So I'm not that worried about it. And I'm going to paint these ends black right here. I'm just going to do that up black. Since this book is just for me, I don't have to make it all perfect everywhere. It's just what I want. But I really like this paper, and I thought, hey, I'll put that on the inside cover. Yeah, it really can't. Oh, thanks, JD. Thanks for reminding us that the pollen has not yet commenced to dribbling all over us. And then in the desert it gets windy, and that's just a fun thing.
Blows it all over the place.
And it just blows it right into your face. Ha 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 ha. Take that. At least that's how it feels like the weather is treating us. Sure, the wind doesn't give two figs about us, but that's how it feels. I can't glue and talk at the same time. Not the edges anyway. I'll run out of ink in this bottle. Must get another bottle of glue. There's my alien tacky glue up there. Hold on. Oof. I think I'm going to empty this bottle out into that other one that sits upside down. That's way handy. Luckily, this one's full. I'm just cutting open the tip right now. So, at least we don't have to wait for it to run all the way down the bottle. Grass is finally green there. We've had some very warm days here. Got up to the 80 the other day. Still in the 50s at night, though, which kind of averages the whole thing out and makes the weather not too bad.
It's nice and warm out there right now.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't know what the temperature is, though. I didn't look at the weather this morning when I got up, which I usually do. Because we get a little obsessed with the weather in the desert. How hot is it going to be? When is it going to hit 100 degrees?
Give it a month.
By now in Phoenix, I bet. They've probably had close to it. Usually they do. We're lucky if we make it into May. You woke up to snow yesterday, but it melted. Ew, gnats fly up your nose. hate it when that happens. It's so itchy, and then you feel for a while like it's still up there. Crazy shenanigans. All right, so we've got to get this. I don't know why I just did that. Come on, you got to go further back. Need you way back here, because that's why we had to put that pocket on there to cover up all that space that's not covered. Because it's 13 inches. Probably all the way to the back is more than that. It might be 15 or 16 inches. Probably 15. All right. Get that all smooshed down. And we'll have to let that dry for a hot minute before we put the pocket on. All right, let's let that glue for a minute, or dry for a minute. Uh-oh, I'm creating a hole for them. And they're trying to make nests. Oh, that's no good. No to the snakes. My aunt called me outside to kill a snake for her. Are you sweet, honey? You must be a sweet person because they don't, gnats and stuff, they don't usually get by me. And I rarely, knock on wood, get bitten by mosquitoes. Are they? I don't think I've ever experienced starlings. But I don't know that much about birds, so. We had a woodpecker at one point when we lived in Maryland that just loved the side of our house. Frustrated my dad to no end. So we're going to put the pocket on just like that. I'm going to turn this way because that'll be easier for me to work on it. Put it up a little bit further to the edge. And I think that's a good color combo. I thought that was pigeons, Curly. Pigeons are rats with wings. All right, so I think we can go ahead and glue some of this down. Oh, I was going to use the 3-in-1 this time because it's going to mostly be on the fabric. Use the right kind of glue, Amy. This is clear. It's harder to tell what's going on. Okay. Oh boy. Somebody's not happy because she can't have her way.
Yep, pretty much.
That's all that is right now. A little bit of a temper tantrum. Old kids and their little things that they don't like.
Oh well.
Well, it's good to learn early in life. You can't always have what you want right when you want it.
Okay. Always get what you want.
Yes.
Try sometime. Just my time.
Get what you need.
Get what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We're no elves, but we got there.
Yeah.
The birds pull insulation out of your. Yeah, they're very destructive. They're very bad. The woodpeckers just like to make holes. I'm sure if they got in far enough. I don't know what my dad did, but they didn't come back. I think he might have killed them, but he didn't say so. I think it was 10 when that happened. It's probably not likely to be like, I killed that woodpecker. Maybe. I don't know. Get this all glued down. Hopefully a little less painfully since I used the right glue this time. Let's bring this corner over here. This corner is wanting to lift up. Maybe put a little glue down there. I want to shoot the sucker. BB guns are nice. I would say set their best on fire, but in your case, set the nest on fire. Now, since they're trying to make it in her house, probably not. I can't play with you right now, Lily. Go play in the living room, sweetie. Let Ginger sleep. She's trying to sleep. Animals don't like it when you throw stuff at them while they're sleeping. People don't like it either, just for the record.
Yes, very true.
And snotty looks don't change my opinion.
Or the fact that it's not a good idea.
Right. All right, so there we have pockets. Somebody is in a grumpy mood today. Let's take this to the living room, okay?
We mentioned that earlier. At least I did.
I said for you on the table, Living, okay? Okay, now I have glue fingers, but there we go. We have 2 pockets on 2 things. How about them apples? With their little edges, and they've got just enough lift so I can shove some things in there, but not too much. And hopefully it will be okay. It's actually Elle. She's letting me borrow some papers out of it. So that's the inside.
Ooh, that is
the
pretty.
paper pad, yeah. So it's very much prettier than what's going to go inside, which will be a big collagey gluey mess, but it'll be fun.
Okay.
So that's what the outside looks like. And then we've got, if we opened it, there would be the inside. Ta-da!
Yay.
And that's all we have for today. And look, just around an hour. We did it. Yay! That pink and black tiger stripes is so... I don't know who Dolph Ziggler is, but okay. Yeah, Elsa's letting me use that paper. And Michelle's is in the room. She was up late last night till 3 a.m. making glue papers and stuff with Miss Stacy. Crazy people. But I appreciate you guys coming in. Oh, a WWE wrestler? Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like a wrestling costume. That won't be visible because it's good. The book screws together with those posts. So that part won't be visible in the finished book. And I'll paint the ends black. Right now they're just a white, but this I'll paint black. And I guess there'll be this one little stripe. We'll have the one inside stripe here where you'll be able to see it maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it looks when we get the pages in there. But that's the thing. We're getting it done.
Yay, getting it done.
Thanks, guys. So next week we can start working on pages. I just have to get Els to put it back together for me because I'm not that talented. I took it apart, but that doesn't mean I can put it back together. So she has agreed to help me do that. So hopefully by next Friday we'll have that. And we'll start our first page in the glue book. How about them apples?
So what you're saying is destruction is yay. Putting it back together, not so much?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So now that we've discussed my flaws, what is the sale time? Els is having a pop. Oh, yes. Did we decide on the time? Let me
I'm
run
the
over.
last man to find out about it.
Let me run over to her channel and see if I can find that out for you because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing and I don't want to tell you nothing. But she may have put in the event already, so let me have a little sneaky peeky. 4-minute technical issues. I don't see anything in here. Now, Witchy, do you know the time?
I'm gonna go ask.
3 p.m. So 3 p.m., then 4, 5, and 6 across the country. Okay, so whatever she told you is true, and I went to bed, I think, before she decided. So, but I don't see an event in there. So we will be sure to post it around on some groups, and just know that there will be a small little sale today at 3 p.m. here, 4, 5, and 6 across the country. I will see you guys tomorrow on Saturday. We will be doing some mixed media stuff, and I will be glad to see you if you want to come. That will be at 1 p.m. here, which is 2, 3, and 4 across the country. You guys have an awesome day. However, you're spending your days and nights. I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Look for my 100-day project collage later today. Hiss, curly hiss. Until I see you in my live or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye.
The end. There's emojis flying everywhere.
Mhm.